Hi, I'm Joe Murphy, an editor of Compliance and Ethics Ideas and Answers. This is a weekly journal that we post on LinkedIn and also on our website. My co-editors are Jeff Kaplan, Rebecca Walker, and Adam Balfour. In a recent issue, we covered the issue of live versus online training. And we started with a proposition that I think many people feel that, oh, live training is the way to go. And I think when they do this, they picture an energetic, knowledgeable trainer who inspires people, answers their questions, and really makes a great impression. They also picture perhaps cascading, where you go to the supervisors of employees and have them convey the message, since it's generally understood that for the typical employee, their supervisor is the most important person. On the other hand, these people picture online training as being excruciatingly boring PowerPoints with legalistic terms. And I have to say, I agree that live training can be very effective. It can also be awful, excruciatingly boring, and it can be inconsistent, and it can be wrong. For example, in one of the areas where I work, antitrust, you might have a boss talking to salespeople who thinks that, oh, if you're not a monopoly, antitrust doesn't apply. And of course, that's completely wrong. It can be inconsistent at that level when you have just the supervisors doing this. And I actually had an experience with this. I was asked by a company to do a review of their code of conduct training, and they were using the cascade method and live training. So I went to the sales office and I asked the people there, hey, did you guys have code of conduct coverage? And they thought about it and they said, yeah, we did. And I said, well, who did it? And they said, oh, our boss. And I said, well, what did it consist of? And they said, well, the boss came in the room, handed out the code, looked at us, said, this is all common sense. Do you have any questions? That was the entire coverage. So, can online training be effective? Yes. Does it avoid inconsistency? Does it avoid incorrect information? Yes. It can be good, it can be bad. So can live training. In a sense, you got four choices: good live training, good online training, bad live training, bad online. Pick the good choices. You might consider doing a blended approach of doing both of these. And no matter what you do, a couple of very important suggestions. One is, before you do it, talk with the people you're going to train. And no matter what else you do, test it out first. Test it with the people that you're going to train. See what they do. If it's online and they can just click through and just hit buttons, you got to change the design. If it's live training and it doesn't engage people, you got to change your approach, but test it out first.